Let's say you want to extract data from a paper, and you want to do this maybe because you have a systematic review that you're preparing, or you want to do a meta-analysis, or for whatever purpose, you want to extract data from papers, and maybe you want to show this data in columns in Excel or some other format. So today I want to show you how you can do this with AI, and I want to show you two different ways of doing that. The second option is a bit better than the first, in my opinion, but I want to show you both ways in case you prefer one to the other. Before I show you those ways, it may be prudent to go and look at how we normally do this. So normally we would open up a paper like this paper here that is looking at the relationship between coffee consumption and psychological well-being, sort of mental health and those sort of things. Maybe we want to prepare a study that is looking at this concept, and we want to look at different papers that tries to look at the relationship between coffee and well-being. So we prepare like an Excel sheet. Normally this is how we would do it. And we would mention all of the different papers and the data that we want to extract. Could be, for example, publication year, the population size, whatever the results that was gathered or obtained from those studies. And we would collect everything here manually. So we would go in here, we would put the authors, we would copy them, and then we would go back and we would paste it in. And we would basically do everything sort of manually this way. And we'd put in the year, we'd go back, we'd read the paper. So with AI, we can do this much faster. So what we can do is we can go into, and I'm going to use Avidnote. So Avidnote is a web-based app for researchers that allows you to use AI to read faster, analyze faster, and write faster. So once you've created your free account, you're inside of Avidnote. The first approach that I want to show you is you simply upload the paper. So you click on Upload Paper, and you can then choose whatever paper you want to upload. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to upload one of these papers. Let's see actually which one, paper 1. So let's use that one. You can, of course, sort and organize all of this, but I won't show this in this video. So once you upload the file, the AI, or rather the system, is going to start to process the paper so it can be used by the AI. And then you can basically extract data immediately once the process has finished. So now you can see the little green mark here. That means we can chat with the document and we can ask anything. Like, for example, who were the authors of this paper? And because it's connected to the paper, it knows that we're referring to this specific paper. So the AI will give us the answer, and then we can copy and we can paste. So this is sort of the first approach of how you can use the AI, by simply chatting with the document. And inside of Avidnote, you'll always have them sort of side by side. So you can take notes and you can store all of your notes in one place. So for example, if this was a note that I wanted to store for whatever reason, I could do that inside of Avidnote. And I could also use any of these preset templates in order to get the results quickly, or the implications of the study, the methodology that was used. I can use it to explain text that I don't understand, and much, much more. But today in this video, I simply want to focus on how to extract data. So I want to show you actually a better approach to do this, which is a new feature we sort of shipped recently. So what you can do is you can go to the AI snippets. So if you start out here, you simply click on AI snippets or AI templates, depending on which version you are using. So inside of this view here, you can click on data. And here you can do a lot of things. We won't cover all of this in this video. You can analyze interviews and data and create survey questions and so forth. But what we want to do here for the purposes of this video is extract data from a paper. So we go back, we open up our paper, and then we can actually copy the entire paper. And we go back here and we paste in the paper. And then we decide which columns do we want to show here and basically extract the data from. So these are the columns we want to use. So I'm just going to copy these. And you need to separate them with a comma. So I'm just going to paste them. And then maybe we'll write a comma and a space, and we'll do another comma, method used, and then we'll use maybe population size, and then finally results, right? So these are all of the different columns we want to extract. And here we put in our paper, and then we click generate text. And then the AI will extract all of these based on the paper. So we get the author names here, we get the population size, we get the results, and we also get it as a CSV file. So you can either copy this, for example, if you want to use this, the CSV file, and import it into Excel, or you can copy, row by row and paste these into your Excel if you're using Excel. Or of course, you can save all of it here inside of Avidnote. So I can call it extracted data, and I can save it under a workbook that I've already created, and that will be saved inside of Avidnote. So a much quicker way to get the data that you're looking for. In this case, here is the method used. It's generalized estimating equations with a Poisson distribution. And then you have the population size. And of course, we always recommend that you verify when you check before you used something. So here you can see that this is indeed the population size that was used in this study. So that's all for this video. If you're interested in trying it out, you can head out to avidnote.com and leave me a question if you have any questions about this.